Hello, now I'm making an opinion video about what I learned in ENCS 33, lecture number 11. Bushmeat is a kind of meat that we did not usually eat. We get bushmeat from wild animals or animals that live in wild forests, for example, zebras, crocodiles, lions, bats, and other wild animals. Also, animals from sea that usually we did not eat. We commonly eat domesticated animals like chicken and beef, where we get meat that proven that is safe for us to eat and has no bad effects on us. Unlike bushmeat, that we don't even know what other things or disease that may bring to us, that it may bring to us, and we have not yet studied more deeper about them. We are now eating meat of animals that we did not usually eat. Why? It is maybe because of poverty. Maybe bushmeat is more cheap than domestic meat. Maybe. Pentastomes, kind of organisms or worms that is not harmless for animals. This kind of worms is harmful in human body. The common carrier of or vector of pentastomes are dogs. So be careful of by playing with dogs. Keep them clean and be careful when eating dog meat. More businessmen, specifically those who are in food industry and vendor of meats and fish, do commercial exploitation. Commercial exploitation is the selling products that come from animals like exaggerate way of using and getting certain resource. They promote this as an exotic or organic product to attract customers for their desire to gain large profit. They gain large profit because of capitalization. There are regulations that the government act on to limit or address the problem in these aspects, but the government regulation did not reach the remote areas like in island that is far from cities, and this area become the target of commercial exploitation. I am very agree with that as I observe because I grew up in a remote island. The black morel mushrooms is a victim of a commercial exploitation. This is a delicious mushroom that the taste is more than the taste of a hamburger. This mushroom is rich in fiber and iron content. Mushrooms have more health benefits like having selenium that is good for our bladder. This is rich in vitamins B2 and B3. This can improve functions of our immune system. This is rich also in vitamin D with low calories. This is rich in iron and antioxidants. But of course, only eat mushrooms that are not poisonous. Poisonous mushrooms can cause headache, hypertension, dizziness related to blood pressure, overdose situations, and hydrazine intoxication. Black morel mushrooms are exploited not because they can be over harvested. The real reason is the selling of it, where many are taking advantage and sell fake black morel mushrooms to fool others in exchange for great profit. Commercial exploitation is where we affect other organisms and the number of certain organisms or ecology. We overexploit living organisms and worse, also exploiting other people. Commercial exploitation for me is like a culture that is not easy to replace as long as people get advantage and take opportunity from it. This is a big thing. Imagine you are lifted by people that work for you and the resources are like given to you easily. That is the feeling maybe when they commercial exploit.